Hey everyone, welcome back. We're talking to people in the pandemic. I've been away on a holiday vacation, a pandemic vacation, where went from my house to visit my sisters and, hardly interacted with anyone in between, even though it's a 10-hour drive. So this is our world that we're in now. And I don't know about where you're living in Canada. In BC, things are trending up. It's the end of the summer. I think everyone was hoping things were going to be, low, so that when we went into the fall, we had somewhere to come up from. But things are not looking so good because I believe we're not wearing masks and we're not keeping socially distant. The couple things that we sort of knew we needed to do. Okay, so let's talk about some of the stuff that's going on. You notice my background. We're doing a bunch of different stuff with different clients now where we're using all sorts of this sort of new technology to make the digital experience far more interesting and far more engaging. So, I put together a video. Maybe I'll link parts of the video to this or put it in later, where I feel like I'm a weatherman, where I'm like going, oh, here we are. There's a high pressure system coming off the navigation bar. Maybe there'll be some, flurries in the morning. Where what I'm doing is I'm literally talking through what's going on. There's things like over here that you need to pay attention to, and up over here are things, and then over there we have this, and this is. And so it's all within the system itself. So rather than, talking about something that's outside the frame, I'm in the frame. Isn't this amazing? This is the sort of stuff that I think makes things really intriguing. Let's see what happens when we move over here. Yeah, so we're moving to this spot, and it's the same sort of thing. We're able to put all sorts of things into the backdrop. Oh, this is my favorite joke. I laugh at this joke every time I see it. After isolation, where's your husband? In the garden. I didn't see him. You need to dig a little. Yikes. So this is, I think, one of the excitements of having this type of movement system so that we can go up and down, having the lights so that it all lights up, having the different angles. Oh yeah, you can see, because over here you can see, because I shifted everything over to make things work for a different angle. Anyway, this is the world that we're living in. I'm talking to Anthony Vade about, how are we still struggling with trying to make it clear to clients that digital is the world that we're in right now? The digital is the world that we are in. Man, this is the world that we're in, right? This is the world that we're in. Jokes about, memes about being in quarantine. So I guess this is how I would end to all the people out there who have got as part of their job description or part of what you do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, that you pull people together to do something, to either inspire them or to train them or to educate, to create connections or relationships. Anybody who did any of that, and that's most of us, certainly everyone in the event world, but I believe that's almost all humans, that we think about these things on some basis. I think that we all need to be switching to a digital thought process. This is if this was the future, I would pull out my live, here's my live, what is this, plug in? This is my, jack in, this is, from Neuromancer, this is, and I'm going to put in instead my digital. This is what I think we have to do. We have to think differently about our future. Our future is not running back to live. Our future is in the digital world for a while as we find out how to manage going back to live. I can't wait till we go back to live, but that doesn't mean it's coming any faster. I and my company and other people and their companies need to be thinking digital is our future for the next while. And then, as I've always said, it's not going away. It's only going to be some hybrid version of it, because this is too powerful. This, being able to change almost anything I'm doing on the fly, right? These are too powerful. There's too much power in me staying here, talking to you, staying there, and still connecting. Maybe not connecting like as deeply as we did live, but figuring out how close we can get to that experience digitally. That's, I think, our journey. All right, I'm out of here. Talk to you later.